Come on, man. Give us some hard battles. This seems like a pathetic battle.
That was pathetic.
Hey everybody, it's been a bit since we've joined in on our Shining Force CD playthrough. I think we're on starting part 8 now. We just freed a town, and if you like a reverent commentary about someone who doesn't actually know what's going on in the game, boy, do I have a playthrough for you. So we're just coming off saving a recent town, and when we did that, we recruited 2 new characters to the force. We recruited Roos.
That's not my name. That's not my name.
And we recruited Mayfair. No, not Roos. We recruited Stock and Mayfair. And let's go take a look at them. If we look at our members, I think we just got to talk to them. So we recruited Mayfair, who, I was just checking my notes here, is blind and is, I think, the daughter of the Archbishop, and Stock, who is a centaur. Who's a Centaur Ranger. But look, here's the big problem with them. Look at that. They're level 4 and they're level 5. Well, there's 2 problems with them, but that's a big one. They're so far behind my force. Everyone's level 9, 8, 10. We didn't have people ready to be promoted here. And they're lagging. And Mayfair's problem is she's the 3rd healer we've got. Oh, all right. Time to go on a rant here about 3rd healers. So I'm doing a run through of Shining Force 1 currently, where I've made this comment that healers in Shining Force 1 are rather useless and they can be replaced by items. So I've kind of decided to put my money where my mouth is and attempt to do a playthrough of that. And the fact that I have so many healers in my force right now, I think we have like 10 characters, let's say, and 3 of them are healers. That reminds me so much of the start of Shining Force 1. You have like 8 characters and 3 of them are healers. It's healer overload, and that's what we have right here. Also, we have, in other good news, we also have 2 characters who are level 10, who I believe that means we can now promote characters. Where's our promote? Okay, so yes, it looks like we can promote 2 characters. Now we can promote Roos, and we can promote Nick. Now, I know I was sort of sitting here talking to myself going, I want to promote the characters as soon as they can be. And sort of, I don't like holding off promotions. But also I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't promote these people until I know for a fact that their stats don't change. But I've just had another thought in my head, and it's a very important thought. One of these reasons I'm playing these games is for fun. Yay! The other reason is to make a tier list. Sort of side content to the playthrough. And one of the things you have to consider about making these Shining Force tier lists is the early characters you get in the game are automatically going to be better than the later characters you get in the game if you spend time over-leveling them before promotion. And if I hold off leveling these people until the game tells me to do that, that's going to cheat how I officially rank them. Because to me, the way you play the game correctly is you promote them when you can. Anything else is kind of... I don't want to say that min-maxing or playing the game to get the best stats is cheating. It's a perfectly cromulent strategy. It feels wrong. I tend to try to let the games just come to me. So with that point in my head, we're promoting both people. Okay, Roos. Roos is ready to be promoted. Roos will become a gladiator. Is this okay? That is great. Ahem. In the name of the light, I promote Roos, Warrior Roos, the gladiator. Is that the Shining Force 2 promotion music? I think that's the Shining Force 2 promotion music. As I was getting ready to rock out. Oh, and we can see his little walking sprite has changed there in the background. Maybe I'll blow that up as I talk about it. Roos's days of a gladiator will be filled with honor. Whom else do you want to promote? Well, it's time to promote our hero, Nick. Okay, Nick is ready to be promoted? Yes, sir. Nick will become a hero. Is this okay? Ahem. In the name of the light, I promote Swordman Nick, the hero. Let's see if his sprite changes. Has it already changed? Maybe. He's got a red cape. I don't think it's changed yet. No, he's got a shield. He picked up a shield. Zoom in on that man. Make lots of edits for me, yeah. May Nick's days as a hero be filled with honor. Whom do you want to promote? No one. I think we are ready to go see what comes next. Unless there's a shop here. Is there a shop here we can, go shop at? Oh, there is a shop. I didn't even check. Do we have new weapons? It looks like we have new weapons. I didn't want to be doing this, new weapon inventory stuff on stream, but that's where we are. That middle sword, I think everybody who has a sword already has it. Claude has it. Nick has it. These swords are useless. Alright. Anything else? A steel lance? I bet that's a nifty lance for a horseman. Apis can equip that. It's too bad you can't equip that, Mayfair. Oh, Apis's hands are full. No. We'll have to run back to that. A middle axe for Roos? That's great. I do enjoy that the gladiators are an axe-only class. It always feels a little weird when... It always feels a little weird to see Gort and Luke swinging swords in Shining Force 1. So that's 2 power gloves, and those are very, very much needed for Cray. Alright, so power stick. I don't buy my mages anything, but we might have to buy one for, not Wendy, but Mayfair might need one. It might be very important for her to have that extra melee damage. Everything she can use, everything she can get would be great. A Robin's Arrow, that's like a 3... So, if I remember correctly, that's 3 attack, but it's also a promoted item. Oh, maybe it's not a 3 attack thing. And we'll get a Robin's Arrow for our boy Stock. And, alright, so remember, we have to swing around and sell stuff now. So, it's a real question right now on, is Stock even going to see the next part of the game? I was also going to hopefully stock up on some herbs, but we don't need no stinking herbs anymore. Because we have 3 freaking people healing. That is the oh my god, I need to stock up on a herb. That's an echo from the Shining Force playthrough I'm doing right now, where everybody, nobody can heal, so everybody needs herbs. Alright, are we good? No, we almost forgot to buy the lance. Gotta remember, no, we don't want Robin's Arrow. It's weird that it's Robin's Arrow. I always thought it was just Robin Arrow. You know what? Create more work for me. Go find out what that's called in Shining Force 2. Get on it. Let's go. Alright. Sorry for the delays, the promotions, the force managing. Let's go see what's out there. Woo! A castle is out there. We got 10 members of our force now. That tower belongs to Bazoo, the wizard. Bazoo's a wizard? I mean, I guess. I could see it. Bazoo is Woldu's right-hand man. He does a lot of Woldle's dirty work. Woldle. Nick, I'll bet Bazoo can answer some questions for us. Do we think we can get good old Bazoo to join the force? So what is out and about? We got a couple Hell Knights, or Hell Soldiers. We got some, that's an artillery. Don't give me this brass loader nonsense. That's artillery. It's almost the same stats as artillery. So we have 3 guys over here. 3 guys over here, a zombie, zombie ritual. That's I don't know if you can see, I have my death shirt on. It's a symbolic shirt. It's not Scream Bloody Gore, but getting some zombie ritual out there. Just for you, Chuck. Rest in peace. It's been a long goddamn time. Zombies. This seems like wow, we have Blaze 3 already. And I mean, that makes sense. Because, I mean, I feel like we'd be close to getting Blaze 3 on our mages. But that's coming up pretty quick. But this is it. This is all we have on the battle. Alright, let's get cocky.
Don't get cocky. It's harder than you think.
But let's also, when we're getting cocky here, let's also try... Do we want to try to keep these guys up with us? Do we want to try to keep Mayfair and... What the heck is his name? Let's try to guess his name. Mayfair, it's not Roos. I keep... Stock! His name is Stock. Alright, get up there. Get these people to come hit you. This... Come on, man. Give us some hard battles. This seems like a pathetic battle, as Shao Kahn would say. Oh, I didn't even see those rat flies. Those rat flies up in the corner there. Ratfly is an interesting name. Though, alright. Help me out here. Shining Force aficionados, the real people who know Shining Forces. Do Horsemen in Shining Force CD or any of the Shining Force games get a boost on the planes? Like, I know they get penalized when they're in the forest and they're in the mountains, but do they actually get a boost when they are in the plains? It's a question for which I am not answering. But, like... Okay, this is what, the 8th battle? Yeah, this is probably the 8th battle. I'm waiting, game. I mean, I'm waiting for it to get hard, but I've never heard stories about this game getting hard. And you have to remember, we are coming off playing Shining Force 3 Scenario 3, which I won't sit here and say is, yes, you have 3 range, excellent. I will not sit here and say is the hardest game in existence, but it tries to throw some new challenges at you. In the way you have to beat some games, double maps. It's certainly a step up from the battles of Shining Force 1 and 2, where it's just like, here's your force, here's the enemy, defeat them. Now we might get... I was thinking if there was a force down here I wasn't paying attention to, we could get smashed by them, and them, and them, but no, we're only going to take 6 mobs on us. We're supposed to be afraid. Roos, you are here to pull these people in. I can't believe Shade and Stock already have 3 range on their weapons. That seems preposterous. So, depending on when this gets posted, man, that dwarf sprite is so freaking good and clean. Depending on when this gets posted, it'll either be posted before or after a silly Final Fantasy 1 video I'm making. The Shining Force 3 tier list is written up and ready to be executed upon, and ready to be recorded. I find recording super hard, especially right now. Oh, you got a pretty decent sprite there, Doc. Now I'm hoping Roos has the defense of a gladiator. He does. He has the defense of a gladiator. Perfect. That's how I wanted this to play. So yeah, the Shining Force 3 video is written up. I'm hoping it's going to be up and ready to go soon. And then we can move on. I'm going to start doing, in an effort to get a little more content and to get a little more of stuff that I want to get out. I'm going to start doing something that I call abridged tier lists. Which I'm still gonna have the long form tier lists that I do, depending on what I'm ranking, but I might start doing abridged tier lists for some of the stuff I want to rank that's also categorically stupid to be ranking. Like, I've talked about wanting to do a list to talk about 7 blitzes. Well, I don't want to spend, 10 minutes talking about 7 blitzes. We're gonna go in, we're gonna make some jokes, we're gonna get out. And that's how that list is going to go. And I think that's a format I'm going to start taking on. If you want somewhat of a reference for what that would be like, I would say look at something resembling the Final Fantasy 1 enemies list I did, where I talk fairly quickly, and I just want to kind of like make some jokes. Like I said, there's some content I want to get out there, and I feel like I'm getting stuck in this big backlog of writing these like very long, articulate things. Like, if I had to guess, I'm guessing that Shining Force 3 video is gonna be 30 minutes long. So just hoping to do that. I'm surprised you went for Roos, not what's her face, Mayfair. But just a way to sort of clear the queue of stuff I have. I also have in the works that Shining Force 1 video where I'm going to do a recap of what it was like to play without healers, see how that goes. Try to slowly get away from, I'll always do tier lists, but maybe try to evolve myself into making some quote-unquote original content that I still find fun. But we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? These mobs are still sticking around, partially because I'm trying not to clear them, so that these guys can contribute. I can't believe you're level 4. I can't believe you started so freaking low stock. And I'm gonna sit here and try to pull them up. But it just seems like such a waste of time. Do you think Mayfair can kill this? Yeah, beautiful. Good job, Mayfair. 6 points of damage. You have a fairly decent attack. Alright, let's drop a Blaze on that zombie, because that's what Blaze zombies are traditionally known for. Yep, 7 damage. You ever want to know the worth of your mages and how much mages matter? Let me tell you what. I'll tell you what. You go play that cathedral. You're just gonna kill it, whatever. You go play that cathedral battle in Shining Force. That is the battle where it's like, make sure you have some people who can cast Blaze, because you will want them to kill these. I don't know what your defense is like, Nick. I'm getting a little gun shy with you. Alright, you can take out that zombie. Attack from distant shade. Boom. Excellently done. Well placed. It could have been better. You could have leveled up, but that's gonna leave a nice, tasty kill for one of our guys who are trying to level up. Could not have went better. Cray, you're gonna finish off this brass loader here. I have faith in you. You have that power glove. You're 14. Oh, now you're hitting. Now you're. Was this the missing piece? Did we finally find the missing piece to make these monks good? All these years, we've been sitting here waiting for these monks to take the next step up. Was it the power glove? Is that what we needed? Mayhaps. Or maybe we just need to come to the conclusion. And I know it's a sad conclusion, but come to the conclusion that not all monks are Shining Force monks. Or Shining Force 2 monks. Master monks. So we have this rat fly. I don't think, I'm sitting here thinking they could, if they really wanted to. I just want to make sure that was named the skeleton. If they really wanted to sort of converge on us, they could sort of flying both those sides on us at once. The enemy controls their force correctly. Oh, I didn't even know this guy was still alive. You're not going to do 8 though. You're going to do a small amount, Mayfair, but that's okay. Wendy. Alright. Let's see what we have up in the old hills. We have these 4 and we have this group. I think this group's all going to come together. I think we're going to have to fight a lot all at once. Oh. Actually, you know what, Wendy? Perfect. A blaze will not kill. It will set this guy up perfectly for somebody else to come do it. You'll siphon some experience out of it. Not a lot. 7's not a lot, but 7 is some. Is there anyone... No, I think we're finally at a point where everyone in our force, aside from the 2 new recruits, can hold their own in battle. I think we're finally there. And we can start pushing up here. That is where we are at. Yeah, we need to start pushing up. I want you to come over to Mayfair though. Get a heal from the old Mayfair. But yeah, just let's start pushing up, boys. See if any of these guys want to come down to greet us at the gates. But we have this thing well under control. And I'm wondering, this might be a good breaking off point here. We've kind of done one half of the battle. We have another half of the battle coming up. I do think this might be a place to call this, because I think we still have at least 10 minutes of battle to push ahead, maybe more, and who knows what the story is going to bring. So yeah, we're going to call it here. Hopefully we'll start getting these to come out a little more frequently than they have been. And we'll keep pushing through on our Shining Force TDD while we get some other content out. Been a busy month, guys. Take care. Adios. See you next time. Hey, it's me, the guy who played the game. Thanks for watching and making it to the end. I don't like to beg for likes and subscribes, but they do make me feel nicer. So, make me feel nice. Or don't. There. Contractual YouTube obligations fulfilled.